All right, great day. This is Earl McCray. I'm your Rent to Own Connect. Hey, I got a special guest today, a good friend of mine, Mr. Dana Turnquest. One of the things that I've found is, with the rent to own process, a lot of times I have a lot of great people that get into the process, the program, and at the end of that 11 or 12 months, they're struggling to get, qualified for the loan. And sometimes we can get them, sometimes we can't get them. And that's always troubled me until my good friend Dana shared with me a solution that can help a lot of really good people. So Dana, could you just share with the people, what you ran into?
Absolutely, and Earl, you're both of us. We're real estate investors. We both run into the same kind of deals, and we both have our hands on something that I feel can help a lot of people. And that's a pretty common situation for first-time home buyers, because, and I'm going to share some slides with folks so you get to see it as I talk through it. Because here's the deal, folks. We live in a country where many Americans live in paycheck to paycheck, and they're overpaying in taxes. They have less than perfect credit, right? So when you're trying to buy a home, having the right debt to income ratio and having good credit is huge. And we live in a country where 90% of us are buried in debt. As a matter of fact, by the time folks get to retirement age, most people just have a few $1,000s in their savings accounts. So when you have that as your overall picture, and now you are trying to help people get into homes, the thing that we really help people do is we have a membership, and that membership uses experts in all of the fields you see at the bottom of this slide. We have tax experts who help you get your taxes down, bill negotiation to help you renegotiate and shred your bills, eliminate your debt, optimize your credit, not just repair your credit, but they'll restore your credit. And we even have a forensic credit review for folks who are looking to get their home quickly. We can get folks into a home in 4 to 6 months because of this forensic credit review system that we have here. And then our wealth accumulation team, which is part of our real estate development and home buying portal. Let me explain it to you guys a little further. The name of our company that we're associated with is called MWR, Make Wealth Real. We have a real estate portal for that same membership. And the reason why home buying is so important is, number one, it increases your net worth from $5,000 as a renter to $200,000 as a home owner. So
Wow,
our
Dana,
goal,
that's huge.
yeah, and
That's
again,
huge.
that's our goal right now, is to help people increase their net worth, right? Increase that family's net worth from 5,000 to 200,000, and you do that by becoming a home owner. It's one of the first ways to stepping into that path of creating wealth, as well as security and generational security as well, right? So, and these are not my numbers. You can look up these numbers anywhere. You can Google them. They come right from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. So our goal is to get as many folks into this position. But just like you said, Earl, we have folks who have a puzzle of issues that they have to figure out as far as their finances go. We have what's called a full, complete financial makeover. Here's how the system works, right? Our experts help people increase their cash flow as well as help them in this program. Here's why your cash flow is important, because if you have a certain amount of money coming into your household, but that same amount of money is going out of your household, you may have a zero or even a negative cash flow. Our experts are going to help you reduce your taxes, eliminate your debt, raise your credit, and shred your bills. These 4 things are crucial because as you're buying a home, you need optimal credit, or else the money you borrow, you're going to pay a high fee and interest rates for that money, and may even not be able to qualify for that money. We also help you improve your debt to income ratio by eliminating your debt and shredding your bills. And one of your biggest expenses is always Uncle Sam and taxes. So our experts will help reduce all of those things as we get you into our program. Here's some examples. We have an entire Facebook community full of nothing but testimonies of folks who went through our system. As you see here, Bruce, $81,000 in tax reductions. Michelle used our entrepreneur building program, right? Our business building program. She became a home-based business owner. And by doing that, she now has a pay increase in her check, her job, her W-2 check of $121.83 per paycheck just because she started a home-based business with us and our experts redid her W-4 for her, and now she has more income coming in because her taxes went down. We also have folks like Tamika, whose credit score went up 92 points. Ken is now 144 points higher as well. And you have folks like Marsha, who went through the bill shred. And again, this is all encompassing. There's one, you have one membership that covers all of this. Part of Marsha's membership got her bills down, one of her bills down by $36 per month. Terrell, 3 of her bills dropped, $59, $120, and $660 coming back into her household, which again, if she's in our home buyers program also, that's going to improve greatly her debt to income ratio. And then we have folks like Sean and everyone, again, every part of this program is available to everyone who has the membership. Sean already has a home. He uploaded all of his debts into our debt elimination program. Instead of him being in debt for 20 something years, he's going to be out of debt in less than 9 years. And not only that, not only does he have a debt-free date, Earl, Sean also has a millionaire date because Sean's also part of our wealth accumulation plan as well. So when you put all that together, I know I'm saying a lot of stuff here. We have 3 major pieces, right? We have our cash flow piece. We also have a passive and residual income piece, where we show folks how to make money daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly, right? We show folks how to get these type of text messages every single day, whether it's $5 to $20 a day, or whether it's $500 to $1,000 per day, every single day, these text messages coming in. Now, and here's the third part. So we talked about cash flow. We talked about generating income, passive residual income. Here's the asset producing and asset growth phase. And this is also part of our real estate program as well. We have 3 things that help you grow your money. Something called the private reserve account, which helps you grow your retirement income, protected from Uncle Sam, tax-free. You can access your money anytime you want to. And it grows with the stock market, but never dips with the stock market. We also show people and help them buy land in the path of growth. Some of our folks are first-time home buyers. Other folks we have in our program are investors and want to buy land in the path of growth. I'll show you how this works in a second, because Genevieve, she started her own private reserve account. She now has become her own bank. She can grow her money with the stock market, have no dips, pay no taxes when she uses that money. She can take out a loan of her own money against herself, pay herself back whenever she wants. Meanwhile, that money continues to grow, and now she can create her own scholarship fund. She can become her own bank. She can, use this money however she needs to and continue to grow her money. Judy Ivory was getting 20% return on her same private reserve account. And here's Jatasha. Jatasha is a landowner. She owns land in the path of growth. We have land in Southern California that we have deemed, that the experts have deemed the highest valued land in the country. And we now get a chance to become landowners. And once that land increases in value, 10 times the value, we sell that land as a group and cash out. Last year, that land grew at 40% equity last year, as well as we have our home buying program, our real estate program. This is great for first-time home buyers. It also is great if you are referring first-time home buyers, because you can get a referral bonus, and you can even become what's called a capital contributor, which means you can make 20% returns on the renovation value of that home as well. So the program's pretty sick. It has a lot going on. I'll break it down in a second. But here's one of our star couples, Ruth and Don, who both are very successful professionals, came into our program. Both of them have credit scores in 800 now, paid off $85,000 in debts. Student loans paid off, cars paid off, credit cards are paid off. They own 2 private reserve accounts, which means they've become their own bank times 2, and they also own 2 parcels of land in the path of growth. So Earl, here's a quick wrap up, right? Everyone needs all 3 of these things if they really want to have financial security, right? The first thing they need is cash flow. That cash flow is the difference between the money going out and the money coming in. When our experts reduce your bills, get your credit scores up, right? Reduce your taxes, get some of your cash flow up, and also reduce your debts, your cash flow will increase. On top of that, our experts also, our team called the Extra Digit Movement, will show you how to grow money from home, increase your residual and passive income from home. And just by being in this program, you also get to take advantage of some of those huge tax advantages that businesses get that we don't normally get unless we have a business. As well, we also show folks how to grow their assets at the very least by buying a home or being the people who contribute to the renovation of the home and making money off of that also. So I know I went through a lot, but again, if you're a first-time home buyer, we have a program, we have a membership where you can get in 4 to 6 months later, be in a home. And then for folks who want to refer people to that, we have an income producing home-based business where you can do that also, as well as we have experts who will help you grow your assets, grow your business, grow your money that you are investing, as well as you can buy land in a path to growth and become what's called a capital contributor in real estate. So I know I said a lot. It's a pretty comprehensive program, Earl, but I want to make sure
Dana,
folks knew exactly what it is.
You did a service for my people out there, man, because in the last 11 minutes, you packed so much into this. And really, I just have two questions.
Okay.
So I know, and many people out there know that inflation, is about 4%. And yet, we keep our money in these accounts that only pay us 1% at most.
At most.
And a lot of times when we are, struggling because of the cash flow, we're floating things on credit cards that are anywhere from, 5 to 20%.
Yeah, not even 5. They're all, most credit cards are at absolutely double-digit interest rates.
So, but then you just shared 5 specific things that could help us not only beat inflation, but double what we were doing, if we were just putting in a traditional account. So how do people get started? How can they take advantage of this?
Yes, so that's a good question, Earl. So and again, keep in mind, that's why we call this the complete financial makeover. I can help you there's a lot of folks who buy homes and then foreclose on their homes because the rest of their finances are jacked up. Our goal is to put people in homes and then help them grow their assets, including that home as an asset. Not just put you in a home, not improve your credit because your credit score is jacked up, you're paying super high interest rates, and the next thing you know, you have to foreclose on your own home. That's a no-no. That's no bueno, right? We want to get you into a home, get your debts lowered, pay off the home in record time, get your cash flow up, get your credit scores up, get your insurance premiums down, and put more money in your household, and then take that money and then grow that money with our wealth accumulation team. And if you want to grow it even faster, we'll show you just by referring what we have, telling folks how you got your home, how you can make money by referring that process. So if anyone's interested, there's 2 lanes they can come into it. I would tell folks this. We're doing in a couple of days, we're going to be doing, I think tomorrow, we're doing one tomorrow. We're going to do a full overview. We're going to explain the whole program. I would say come to that, see the whole program, and then get started. And there's 2 ways you can get started. You can get started just with the membership, or if you want the entire program, where you're also making passive residual income, and you also get to grow your money with land banking, private reserve accounts, and real estate capital contributor programs, we can show you how to get that also. But there's 2 ways you can do it. So anyone who's listening to this right now, if you're interested in getting into a home in the next 4 to 6 months, Earl has a program we can put you in and you can get started. If you want the entire thing where you also are taking advantage of all of the tax benefits that businesses get, as well as making money from home, as well as being able to grow your money as a capital contributor, private reserve account, and land banking, then again, connect with Earl. He'll invite you to see the whole program. If you're ready to get started, just tell him, listen, I know I want to get started. Just sign me up. How do we get this thing rocking and rolling? But if you want, I recommend everyone come see the whole thing so you can get started appropriately. And what we'll do for those, especially those who want to get started with the entire program, I will personally do an onboarding with those people so they can get started right and we can get them rocking and rolling and put their money back in their pocket and get them secure. You're muted, Earl.
Dana, I wanted to say amazing job, man. The information that you shared out in a 13-minute time frame, unbelievable, man. I really appreciate you coming on and helping me and my people out. This is Earl McCray, your Rent to Own Connect. Our goal is to revitalize the community, one property at a time. Take care and God bless everybody.
Thanks, Earl. Take care, folks. Good luck. Let's get this thing rolling.